Welcome back to Oldman Gaming, where we're back here in Gold Rush, hard mode. And as you can see, I've got 58 ounces of gold. But I want to sleep here till the morning so we can know, how much it'll take. There we go, 13 ounces. I figured he'd take about that much. The last clean out we had was really good. I think it was like 27, 28 ounces. So it really made a huge difference. And so now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go smelt the gold. And see what we got now. So you can tell my voice is a little better. I have been resting for about 2 days. So I'm feeling a lot better. It's getting over, but my voice it's better. I know that it's not getting any worse. Mostly it was like a chest cold. Like I'd really... Anyway. Let's see here. I hate it when my controller is off. It's always off when I need it. So, there we go. Just line this up. Man, I wish I never picked up that hood way back in the day. Let's go smelt this. Let's see how much we're gonna get. What the heck is this? It's like not gonna go up anymore. I know I got enough money for this. Let's see. Yeah, see, I got 13. That should be enough. Ah, there it goes. I don't know what was wrong. It just wouldn't go all the way that time. So, okie dokie. Let's see what we get here. Because I don't know about you guys. I think some of you are as excited as I am. But I am excited to finally get this last piece. Throw it in there and see what we can get. So. Alright. Because I don't need to carry this to the truck. I could just... Anyway. We gotta drive the truck over to the gas station. We are all out of gas. Well, not all out, but most things are really low. But we'll head off to the bank first. It's kind of weird driving this way. I don't normally drive this way. I come from the other way. Normally come from the gas station. But let's take a look here. Oh, there, it's up a bit. 54. Yeah, that's about what they were when I checked a few days ago, which are a few game days ago as well. So we're just gonna run over there, take a look, see what there is to buy. Well, see how much it is. Like I said, last time I checked it was around 54k. I mean, we've got 82, so we're gonna be fine. I think there's enough gold I could get everything I need here. In the claims, what I mean. Alright, well, 56k. Guess we'll just buy it. I mean, I could probably save like 30k. I mean, not 30, 20k. I think they're around 30,000, 33,000 in the summer or in the winter. I do have a spreadsheet that has every price. Someone meticulously went through and did that. I don't know where it's at, but I remember it's like 30,000, 32,000, something like that. Let's get this moved over. Let's plop it in and do some digging. I think that's what I want to do. Of course, we do have to go get gas, so let me see. Anything I could paint? Wait a minute. You know what? I have a skin for the dump truck. I forgot. Yeah, baby. Paint that thing. We'll check it out when we get back. It's the Scorched Earth one. I found it. I forget where I found it at online, but it's pretty cool. Actually, it's for the excavator as well. I just remembered, but I didn't paint it. It's all good. But let's go get the gas. Get back to get back to town, but we're in town. So another great thing has happened over the weekend or Friday. So, I've been in this long process of an interview for a job, for a game programming job. And it's been long. It's like a month. Like, normally you go to an interview and like the next day if you got the job or not. Well, anyhow, Um, I finally got back that I have been accepted. So what I've been accepted to is a 6-month training program for Unity game programming and other things. It's exactly what I want to do. Like, I am changing careers, basically, more or less. Dang it. Why is my controller always off? I don't get it. Alright, anyway. So, I'm actually going to work for Next Games. So currently they have 2 or 3 games out. 2 of them are The Walking Dead. And they've got a new one coming out, which is Stranger Things. At this moment, I don't know where I'm going to be working. Obviously, just going to be doing some training. Like, I need to start somewhere. This is my foot into the gaming industry. And let me tell you, here in Finland, even though it's a big thing, there's lots of companies out here. It is still a tough place to get into. So I'm very excited that I've gotten in with Next Games. If you don't know, they're not a branch off, but some of the people that used to work at Rovio made Next Games, and their idea is I'm just checking out this. Anyway, sorry. Their idea is to make games off of like hit TV series and movies and things like that. So it's going to be really cool. And yes, it's a trainee position, but their idea is they're training us to then have a job there. So I don't see any problems with me going from. And it's a paid position. It's not like I'm just going there to get trained for free and maybe I'll get a job. Basically, the idea is if you got accepted into the training program, at the end of this, there'll be a job waiting. So it's really cool. In fact, this training program that they've developed, they said is actually to help those people that are transitioning between, starting new in a new industry. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect because that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm very excited. So that will start in October. October 4th is the day. It's a Monday. And so one thing that does impact will be how many videos that I can create. And so until we get going into a rhythm with the family and work schedules and getting people picked up and stuff, I will have to see how it goes. I'm still expecting to I'm going to do my very best to get still one out every day. They may not be as long as what I've been putting out. So there will be a few changes in that sense towards the channel and how things are going, but it won't be bad. So I'm very excited. This is a whole new chapter of my life. I helped my wife build the company that we have, which is also kind of helping me go through this, because the pay that they have is not super awesome, but because we have the company and I can take dividends or like for us, it's not a financial burden for me to go and change positions, which is really helpful. Considering we've got 6 children and rent and all that stuff to take care of. But yeah, let's get this thing thrown in. It's gonna be awesome. Can't wait to start running dirt through all things here. And I have kept the wash plant, the small wash plant, or mobile wash plant, that's what it is. Because you know what? You never know when you might just need it. So, as I said, talking earlier, I want to, or I'm thinking that there's enough dirt maybe in here. Maybe I'm just getting excited because I found a hot spot. But if we can get 25, 30 ounces per clean out, then I think it's going to be good. I think it should work okay. So let's see if we can get this thing thrown in there pretty quick and start doing some digging. But hey, we've got like 22K. We're doing good. We got some fuel. Because I've been talking, I don't know if I showed you the paint job on the kind of did. You kind of got to see it. It's like this red and orange looking. I should do it for the excavator as well. I forgot that one has it too. So I got two different skins that I found online. One of them I think is from Split in Two. That's the truck one that I've got there. In fact, this other one might be from him as well. But I'm sure you can just Google them and find it. If you look for Scorched Earth skin Gold Rush, I'm gonna bet you'll find it. But yeah, things are going really good here. And alright, let's see how quick this thing will pop in. Just need to settle down from the swinging here. Just drop it on in there. Boom! Yes. Now the only thing that I have to kind of not worry about, but like deal with in the wash plant is the fact that I probably get an ounce out of it. So I mean, I don't know how worth it is, but like, you know, when the water dries up, then the hog pans don't get any water, and so they don't process the dirt. Like I said, I think I might maybe get an ounce out of it. I mean, at this stage though, an ounce is an ounce, and we need all the ounces we can get. So I gotta get rid of this garbage pile here, but all right. So let's take a look. I'm thinking about something. I want the hopper. I want the but I need a few things as well from the store. I'm just thinking here. 13,000. Is it worth it for less than an ounce from the, because I need this if I want to like make sure water goes through the whole wash plant. So is it worth it? I'm gonna say no. Like I said, it's about an ounce out of the bottom, and I just don't think it's really worth spending 13. Plus I need a. Hey, let's take a look at this thing. See, that is a bad looking, no, good looking. I want to say something else, but I'm curbing that kind of language a bit. So that's a cool looking paint job. Excuse me. I always fill this guy up. Like I said, everything's a little low. This one isn't so low because it's not driven around, say, as much as the excavator, but yeah, I'm just going to deal with the fact that the hog pans may not always get water. Just, it's also a hassle. Yeah, it's also a hassle that I've got to, that I'd have to like watch a second water tank and water pump and hoses and I don't know. To me, it seems like a lot more work than I want to have to go through. I mean, we got the money if I want to buy it, but I'd rather get like save some money for the hopper, for the conveyor. I think together those are maybe in the about 100K when in the winter time, and then I do want to get the power plant at some point to really make this set complete. Dumping dirt in the back here, it's fine and it works, but it has its problems. You know, I think even in some of the videos, You've seen the dump truck get flipped, and I'm not sure how much or if any dirt gets lost when that happens. I think it really depends on how much is in the shaker at the time. So I'm gonna fill up all these little ones here. We got 1 or 2 more left. So many things to gas up. It's pretty crazy. Which is another reason why I want the big power plant, because then we just got one thing to fill up. It's so much easier. Well, I mean, in this case, we'd probably have the water pumps. Because I'm not going to buy it. At least not on this claim. I won't buy the water pump or the water tower. I might do it on the next one because we'll have more money then. Alright, well, let's drive on out there. Back out to our hotspot, which is there in the back of the claim. Yeah, I just remembered this thing needs power. Okay, so it comes from the top. Yeah, I almost forgot we gotta hook this thing up with power. Okay, so let's take a look here. Okay, so it should have enough. Well, let's see. Do I got a cable? Sometimes, oh, I do, good. I say sometimes I got these cables in the back of the truck, and sometimes I don't. Alright, slap this together here. And it just kind of goes through everything. Trying to get this so it's not such a mess. Oh, look at that. It just goes everywhere. Alright, I guess we'll untangle it. There we go. That's better. Yeah. That looks good. Okay. So we need a cable, not cables, hoses as well. I'm just going to clean this one up. It looks like a stupid mess as well. Alright, there we go. Alright, I wonder if I got a hose in the truck. So we'll go up and look in a moment. Just trying to get it to go around, and yeah, there we go. I'm a little picky. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I've got a hose in the truck too, because I don't remember. Oh, look at that. Guess I planned ahead because I didn't buy any of these at the store. They were just in my truck already. Okay, I think we're all hooked up. Oh yeah, look at this. It is freaking bugged. So you can see those are clearly dirty ones. But the water, it just says there's no gold in them. So let's see if we get a clean bucket of water from the river. Oh wait, it's all dried up. All right, well. I don't know if you guys have ran into this, but I certainly have a few times. It's obviously a bug. Let's go down here, get some water in this bucket because it hasn't been used for anything, and see if it doesn't fix the problem. It's like it either gives me two messages. One, it'll say you need clean water, or it'll tell me there's no gold in the. So now it's telling me there's no gold. I don't get it. You know, I mean, it's dumb. It's a weird bug. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but it does. It's happened a few times. Just trying to think of what else we could do to make it work. Huh. You never know. Yep, still the same. Okay. I was just thinking, you know, maybe we put it in this one, then it'll register different. I don't know. And there's clearly gold in them. What are we at? Like, yeah, 40. They're almost half full. I don't know. Let's try running some water through the system. Maybe that'll fix it. It's just a weird bug. I don't get it. It's also annoying. Just saying. All right. You know, I'm just gonna give up. It's probably not much more than half an ounce anyway. Let's go dig, because that's really what I want to do. The crawl of shame. Except there's no shame, because we're actually going to make some money. I do hope, just because I know the claim a bit, that over here by these logs, around that area there, I'm hoping there's another hot spot. That's even better than the one we're on. There's a few hot spots in here. I mean, there's also lots of dirt down there that I couldn't reach or haven't yet reached. And so, yeah, we'll see. But I'm looking at the dirt, thinking about, you know, if we can get in 25 to 30 ounces per cleanup. Then we should have enough, I think, to buy the claim. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. I got a bunch of junk out here. All right. Let's get cracking. It's actually a bright, sunny day. It's weird. Of course, at this point, I'd rather it rain, because then I'll have water. So... you have to remember to change the excavator's paint job too if I'm down there again. Because these are pretty cool paint jobs as well. All right. Here we go. And I'm doing the digging on video because many of you have said that you want to see it. So we're gonna chill. We're gonna dig. It's gonna be a great little time here. I mean, we'll dig a couple out anyway. I mean, I don't know if I'll show all 5, you know, but and there are some challenges to hard mode that are different. And there's just some terrain challenges. I'm glad that the controller isn't too broken yet, you know, because that would really stink. Now and again, like here, I'll shut the bucket and then it may open it up on its way over here, which is annoying because then I lose dirt. It's really like when I'm in first person mode or drive mode that it has a problem, because then you can see the yeah, like right here, it doesn't show you at all, but depends. It has it's good days and bad days. Currently it's acting okay. I like it that we can reach the bedrock down here. It's nice. That might be one reason why we're getting a good gold count or ounce count, whatever you want to call it. But hey, look at that, it's gonna rain. Yes, that means we start dumping everything in, all the water's gonna work. That's great. I'm happy about that. The water source is filled up. Yay. I know, but to get another extra ounce is always nice. The thought that I'd have to lose it kind of sucks. Or lose some of it, because sometimes you run it and it's raining and sometimes the water's dried up. But we're coming to autumn and it should be less of a problem as well, which is another reason why I decided I'm not going to get the gas tank. Or the water tank. So we're coming up to winter. Well, not winter, autumn. The temperatures don't normally get so hot that that the water the water dries out. And so we'll have 7 or 8 days, 10 days that we can dig without any problems. I probably don't plan to dig in the winter at all. On hard mode, I believe that's just like a suicide mission. Plus, I can't really dig. You have to have the bulldozer, which I don't have, and I don't have the money for. But by winter, so I'm going to dig obviously all through autumn. And what I hope to be able to achieve and buy by then, or earlier, will be the hopper and the conveyor belts. Just skip my mind for a second. And if I actually have enough money and feel like there's enough dirt still, I'll also buy the power plant. That would be really nice. Like if we dig out this whole back area and we only got like 150K, then I won't buy much anything, because we'll have to have all the money for the... this terrain is stupid. Like, this just like slipped on its own. Gonna have to move the truck. That's so far. Yeah, see. We're into kind of that bumpy area that's stupid to work in. I really hate it, but what can you do, right? You just dig until it's gone. Let's just dig until we get through the bedrock. All right, 93, so we're pretty full here. I think we'll just go. It's not a big deal. Finally, we can run the whole plant all at once and make as much, like make the full amount of gold. This is cool. It's really taken a long time, so it'll take 3 seasons or actually it's 2 seasons and 17 days. I gotta be careful here. Oh crap, already filling it too full. Drop it, stop! I forgot it was already kind of full. Whoops. let's get out of here. Turn some junk on. There's so much stuff to turn on here. Just remembered I didn't put any... Shoot. Didn't put any buckets down there. Not bad. Oh, that's got water in it. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Huh. That one's not running. What's up with that? It's plugged in. Oh. Alright, we'll gotta check some things out. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think about that. The shaker pretty much takes up all the power. Okay. I guess I need a new one. I have to go to the store. Or, you know, we'll just take this one. Look, I mean, it's used for light, but at least I don't have to go to the store right away. And save a few minutes. Excuse me. That was just coming out of nowhere. Okay. I think everything's running now. Let's take a look. Okay, water. Yes, it's all looking good now. Oh, the craziness. I got enough water, that's good. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Ah, this is a little bug too. It's just dumb. At least I figured out how to, like, work that one out. Alright, dirt is processing. Running through the system. Just what I want. And now we just wait. How far will the numbers go down? We know exactly how far. Alright, let's put some more in. I don't want to over dump it and then flip the truck everywhere. Still have like 45% of the bucket full. So if it like flipped out right now, that would be a bad thing. Because I think at this point we would lose dirt because it's like double the amount. And like the bucket, you know, is twice as big as what the shaker can handle. So if there's 20%... Ah, crap. See? Not at all what I wanted to see happen, but okay. I guess we'll be good with that. I mean, honestly, I can't do anything else about it. I just want to take a look. Everything processing. You know, I'm gonna... I think I'm just going to wash these ones out so they're more closer to the... Is it all out? Ah, we're pretty close. Alright, let's do this. See, and now it works just fine. But earlier, it was like, there's no gold in these. I'm like, yes, there is. Now this will be a little off, but it won't be bad. You know, it won't be that bad. All right, we'll just leave it. We'll throw it. We'll throw it in the there. It, you know, there's like no gold in it. I mean, there's no magnetite in it, so it's like useless to send it through the magnetite separator. Okay, off for another load of dirt. I wonder how good this will be. I'm hoping, you know, right around 30. I mean, that's what we've been getting. Maybe. Well, I mean, the last one, like I said, I think it was 27 or something. Maybe it was a lot more than the 20 that we've been getting. So I'm quite excited about that. Ah, this is a terrible angle. Look at that, it's just sliding everywhere. Alright, well, let's see if we can deal with that. Woohoo! God said, "Let there be light." Yeah, that's not working. That's not working at all. That dump truck's like all over the place. Alright, let's take another run up here. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Just lift this out of the way and try again. It's hanging on. Let's see if it'll stay, though. Man, oh man. All I'm saying, this is not good. Let's see. Maybe I can push it where I need it to go. It's going slowly. It's not a bad idea. I've had to push this thing around a bit before. Guess, will you stay there? Let's give it a go. Yeah, I'm thinking. Just digging a big old fat hole here where I'm gonna fall in if I don't be careful. But hey, I want to continue getting that dirt off the bottom. Bedrock dirt, it's the best. Yeah, it's still sliding. Let's see. Get back up here. Try from the far side here. Well, that's interesting. Just went right through the bed of the truck there. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's how it really works in the real world, but alright, well, we'll just go with it. See if it'll kind of stay put. These hilly areas, man, they can be tough. Like if I had to do this over here with a wash plant, it would be kind of impossible. So I'm glad it's just the dump truck. And I don't have to like constantly either move the, because you know earlier that's the problem. It was like, well, they weren't moving around. Once you put the, you know, hoses and stuff on, they won't move. But then It's always a fight with the excavator. But here now, we can kind of, you know, mess with them so there's not a real fight anywhere. I got that big old pointy area there. We're gonna have to probably do that next. That load, it always like freezes up the thing. Oh, this terrain, oh my gosh, it's stupid. It's sliding everywhere. Well, that's helpful. We'll just push the truck up more where we need it. Of course, being this close now, we'll probably just be able to move it so it's not out of the, you know, not in that hole where it's at right now. All right, we made it. Gotta get a better angle. All right, dumpy truck, let's move you. See how we can come up much higher. Maybe. Make sure the diff is on. We'll get up this little hill here. Soon there won't be any of this dirt, so. Yeah, looks about right. It's close enough. Get rid of this little peninsula here. Hope it's got lots of good dirt for us. $61. Seems to fill up pretty fast. When you're not, like, paying attention to it. Or if you're just enjoying the digging, you know, those things go by really fast. Sometimes I get occupied with, like, clearing up the, like, there's this peninsula, I gotta dig it all out, and I almost forget to watch the percentage in the truck, but it's not as bad as the wash plant. All right, about 2 more or so, maybe 2. Well, like 2.5. I'll give us 98, but I don't know. Let's just fill it up. There we go. So now you can see that the stick drift is a little wonky. Oh, kind of a jump. Dang it. Forgot to turn off the plant. Oh well. Like if this wasn't hard mode, I'd probably leave it on all the time. Because like you get more gold out of the dirt and stuff. But because it's so, you know, scarce, the gold, then plus it also helps with breakdowns. You don't want everything breaking down at the same time. All right. Now we can dump a little more in. All right, now let's not overfill. Feels nice to have a little extra money. We got all the parts we need, and we actually have money, so that's nice. Hydraulic hose has been destroyed. All right, we'll have to take a look at that. Let's see, we got one in the truck. We've had it everywhere else. We'll turn everything off for now. Except that one. You can keep filling up the thing. Yeah, we're pretty low. Okay, we're not low, but I'd rather have it completely full. Okay, well, let's take this bugger off. This is actually something you don't always see me do either. Do all the repairs. All you see is the big junk pile that I've collected. Alright, I'm gonna guess this one's really good. It's in the back of the truck. I don't always keep broken stuff in there, so it should be good. Like a mechanic would probably be really good to get. I don't even know if I have the workers open yet. Turn all those on, and then once we get the water, then everything flows and is good, so. Alright, well, we're working. Must be a good one then. Yeah, I think I'll pause right now, and I'll come back when I've got the rest of the, because, I mean, it's just more digging. So, I'll come back when we got a full load, and we're ready to do a clean out. Alright, so I'm back, and here we are with 97% left. Sorry about this. Some of the sounds are missing. It's just gonna have to be the way it is. On the bright side of things, you can hear me better. There's not all these loud machines in the background. Look at that. Everything's at 100%. This is exciting. So any guesses on how much we're going to get today? We got the water on. Actually, we just need to switch it over. So knowing that the last clean out was something like 27, and there's that bug again. Dude, seriously, every time. I'm going to say, I don't know, 33, because there's a few extra, like 3 or 4 ounces more from the other side, which we didn't have before. And, well, there's not going to be a lot from the hog pans. They're not even full. All right. I actually did go to the store and buy another one of these, so this is the second one. That's why it was empty. Or like a, I don't know what, 5th one? I don't know how many we got any more of these. So. Alright, everything's ready to rock and roll. That's the little amount left from earlier. It's probably like a 1/10 of an ounce, maybe. Alright, what's going on here? It's 100%, but it's got water in it. Okay, that makes sense. It thinks it's full, but it's just water. Okay, very good, very good. All right, I'm feeling like it's time to get rocking and rolling. Let's get this stuff crack-a-lacking. It's even nice that we're starting off at 0, so we know we know how much we're going to get. That bucket seems hard to get. I don't know why. 30. Okay, so this is still, we're in the good dirt still. That's really good news. I was hoping we would be. In fact, I'd hope it's going to be that way for another 2 or 3 cleanouts, to be honest. We need it. If it does, then we'll have plenty of money to go get the totally spaced. The conveyor belt and the hopper. I don't know why. They just total blanked for a second there. So these ones... Oh, let's get to the right place here. It's been a while since I've used these old jigs. I like the planters where there's only one bucket up front. Makes life so much easier. So, but this should be a really good clean out then if we're in the good dirt, and we're already at 5 ounces. This is really good. You know, I wonder if running it like that, where you're missing a part, if it's like somehow doesn't give you the full amount. That'd be interesting. I mean, obviously it doesn't give you the full amount, but like it subtracts even from the amount that you could get. Like, for instance, perhaps you only get like 4 ounces from the jig if there's one, but when you've got them both, you get the full amount, which is maybe 5 or 6 ounces. I don't know, just a theory of my own. Because this thing, it's really funny how some things work. You know, like I've many times, unfortunately, forgotten to put the rocks loose in. You know, the ones loose you don't make any money with. It just sits up there and collects the rocks. But if you don't have it, then you don't get much gold out of your cleanout. It takes your cleanouts from 30 ounces, like this one would be, to like half an ounce or something. It's just like stupid. The rock's loose right there. So that's why I have this theory that maybe if you don't have all of the parts set up in the way that it is now, you get less gold until you have the full setup. I mean, obviously, it probably makes no difference about the hopper and that, because they're not considered a part of this complete package here. They're just an addition. Oh, one day I'll have workers and not have to climb up here. Or at least not have to move the grates with have a bucket. 8 ounces. Boy, that is fantastic. See, we're already up to 16 ounces. This is crazy. We haven't even got these things done yet. Like beforehand, to get to 16 ounces, we'd be like through 2 of the 3 buckets out of this section. So we're definitely getting a lot more gold. I mean, obviously, we're probably on a really nice gold spot, and I hope it lasts. Really hope it lasts. So, okay, we gotta fill this one up. Oh, that was nice. Just pulled the bucket up. Alright, should be all the buckets we need for the miner moss. $20 ounces. We're doing really good. I think we could get easily to 30 ounces, no sweat, because there's, okay, that was 4.5, so we've got like 9 more ounces at least. Yeah, see, we'll be at least at 30. This is awesome. I'm really excited. Oh yeah, let's put it in the right one. So that's a lot of magnetite. Now we could probably get an upgrade. I'm already on the 2nd level, so we need quite a lot. Which is good. I mean, that means we're not losing so much money out of the... Alright, here we go. We should get to 25 at least with that. We got 1 more bucket to clean up here. All right. Getting close. 25. Oh, look at that. Almost 26 ounces, dude. Very nice. This is the last of the big buckets anyway, because now we've got, you know, the little bit on the bottom there. And these ones, you don't have to run through, like I said earlier, you don't have to run them through the magnetite separator because there's no magnetite in them. And yet, in the beginning, we did, and I don't think we, like, I didn't. I think, you know, in the tutorial and even in, like, the, let's take this out. Don't want to mix them up. So this should be another 4 ounce, so we're like 30, 31 maybe? Alright, let's put that down. We gotta clean up this other side here. Glad it's all working again. I didn't want to have these be all full and stupid like it just was. Oh, whoops. I put it through the magnetite. Talk. But as you can see, it gave us no magnetite, so it's like pointless to run them through. Alright, so we're at 30 ounces. It's freaking awesome. So 30 ounces, that means he takes about 3 ounces per, well, he does 3 ounces for every 10. So he's going to take out about 9 ounces, maybe more. I don't know, sometimes I've seen him take up to 11 for about the same thing. So but if we walk away with 20 ounces every time, that's a really good deal. Yeah, see, it's going up slowly. I mean, we're going to get to 31 maybe. So I was a little off. Maybe I was a little optimistic with 34 ounces, but, you know, one could hope. All right, yep, 31 ounces at least. So we almost see, we got about an ounce out of the bottom there. Not too bad. It wasn't even full. But hey, I think that's about it. Wow, that was nice. But okay, I think I'm going to leave it here. That was really awesome. We got 31 ounces. And thank you for watching. If you're new to this, please please subscribe. And if you enjoy the videos, please give them a like. I'll see you in the next one.